everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, whichever is the time that you are connecting to watch or listen to this video. Today we are going to be reviewing or going over chapter 5, nail product chemistry. Excuse me. Nail product chemistry and why is it important for us to study it. Excuse me. Let me get some water. Okay. Outline the difference in behavior among gases, vapors, and fumes. It is incorrect to think that all chemicals are dangerous or toxic substances. The vast majority of chemicals that you will come in contact with during your lifetime are completely safe. Most are beneficial. That is because everything around you is made of chemicals. The walls in your room, your phone, food, vitamins, even oxygen and water are chemicals. In fact, everything you can see or touch, except light and electricity, is a chemical. That sounds important. Most chemicals are found as molecules. Molecules are like tiny building blocks. They can be arranged and rearranged into an unlimited number of combinations. Petroleum oil can be chemically converted into vitamin C. Acetone can be changed into water or oxygen. Paper can be made into sugar. The possibilities are endless. In medieval times, alchemists searched in vain for ways to lead into gold. Today, it is possible to do so, but the process costs more than the value of the gold. Gases, vapors, and fumes. Most people are very familiar with the definition of a solid and liquid. It is easy to see that something liquid is not a solid. However, since people cannot easily see the difference between gas and fume and vapor, these terms are often confused. And even people of age confuse it, not only young people. We all confuse it. There is a very important difference between these terms. Gas is defined as a state of matter consisting of particles which have neither a defined volume nor defined shape. Very different from vapors. So gas has no volume or shape. Vapors, on the other side, are formed when liquids evaporate into the air. Any substance that is liquid at room temperature will form a vapor. Fumes. Fumes are a blend of soot-like particles mixed with vapors. They usually result from burning substances, so cigarettes, gasoline, etc. Let's talk about adhesion. It's a force of nature that makes two surfaces stick together. So this is a synonym of glue. Addition, something that glues. Addition results when the molecules of one surface are attracted to the molecules of another surface. Adhesive. Adhesive is a chemical that causes two surfaces to stick together. So this will be the glue itself. Adhesives allow incompatible surfaces to be joined. An example of this can be tape. A nail primer is a substance that improves adhesion. A nail polish base coat is a type of primer. So it makes it easier to glue something because it prepares that surface. We have three types of primers. We have acid base, non-acid, and acid free. I was looking for something, but I don't see it here. Maybe it's a little bit down. Corrosive is a substance that can cause visible and possible irreversible permanent skin or eye damage. So, for example, bleach. Nail primers, like most professional nail products, must never touch the skin. Acid-based primers are corrosive. This is what I was looking for. Then more a little bit down, we have that not all primers are corrosive to the skin. Non-corrosive primers, sometimes called non-acid or acid-free, do not contain methacrylic acid, the acid-based primer ingredient, which is not corrosive to the skin. Excuse me. There is a picture of a nail primer. Define the chemistry behind the addition of the nail enhancements. Good adhesion depends on proper technique and high quality products. The best way to ensure success is to start with a clean, dry surface, washing the hands and scrubbing the nail plate with a nail brush. Remove surface oils and contaminants that interfere with proper adhesion. A nail dehydrator temporarily removes surface moisture from the nail plate. So the nail primer on the other side makes it easier to adhere to glue the product, but the nail primer removes moisture from the nail plate. Very good information to know is that use only a medium to fine grade abrasive to buffer to remove only the surface of the nail shine. That's very important because we can damage the nail plate. When nail enhancements are removed, clients are likely to see damage caused by heavy filing. So we have to be very careful. Heavy abrasives and overfiling excessively, roughing up the nail plate may cause the nail plate to lift and separate from the nail bed, and we do not want that. Plus, it's very painful. Compare nail coating products with terms of their chemical or physical reaction. We have coatings. Coatings are products that cover the nail plate with a hardener film. An example is nail polish, top coats, nail enhancements, and adhesives. Coatings that cure by polymerization are chemical reactions, and coatings that harden upon evaporation have a physical reaction, because we have two main coatings. Monomers and polymers. In this reading that we're going to do now in these paragraphs, there's a lot of information, a lot of important information. Creating a nail enhancement is a good example of a chemical reaction. Trillions of molecules must react to make just one sculpture nail. Durable and long-lasting coatings or nail enhancements are all created by chemical reactions. All monomer liquid and polymer powder, nail enhancements, UV gels, wraps, and adhesives work in this fashion. The molecules in the product join together in extremely long chains, with each chain containing millions of molecules. This gigantic chain of molecules are called polymers. Polymers can be liquid, but they are usually solid. So they are solid. The chemical reaction that makes polymers is called polymerization. Sometimes the term cure, curing, or harden is used, but it means polymerization. There are many different types of polymers. Proteins are also polymers. The individual molecule that joins to make the polymer are called monomers. These usually come in liquid. Understanding polymerization. If you understand the simple basic of it, you will be able to prevent many common salon problems. Monomer and polymer nail enhancements, UV gels, and wraps all seem very different, but they are actually quite similar. Each type of product is made from a different but closely related monomer. Monomers are like track runners smiling about at the starting lane, patiently waiting for the race to begin. The same is true for monomer molecules. They are like the runners, waiting for something to trigger polymerization so they can start reacting. Liquid and powder system use thermal initiators, which gather energy from the heat of the room or hand. UV curing products use photoinitiators that derive their extra energy when exposed to UV. Catalyst. Catalyst is a substance that speeds up the chemical reaction by making initiators work more efficiently or by helping chemical reactions happen more easily. So it makes them harder quickly. Oligomer. Oligomer is a short chain of monomers that has had the growth of its chain halted before it became a polymer. Oligomers are useful because they can be joined quickly and easy into long chains of polymers. Simple versus cross-linking polymer chains. So in the simple polymer chains, we have The result is a long chain of monomers attached head to tail. This is what it calls a simple polymer chain. Cross-linkers. To overcome these problems, UV gels and monomer liquid and polymer powder nail enhancements use small amounts of special okay. Sorry about